Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is my channel Sobrix. In this video we're going to take a look at the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 Supersonic Jet. This is set number 31126. It has 215 pieces and I paid $20 for this set. I've already taken a look at and reviewed the main model from this set, the jet model, so I will link that video in the description. And in this video we're going to take the jet apart and I'm going to build, I think, the helicopter side build first. I will talk about it, then I will take that apart and build the kind of speedboat looking one, and I will build that and talk about that. So I will speed the video up while I disassemble and put together these side builds and then come back to give my thoughts. So until then, enjoy. Okay, so that is the finished build of the chopper or the helicopter. Now this was really fun. It used some kind of nice techniques. Like I thought on the main build, there's some use of some good angles to really make this set shine. As I said for the previous one, the main build, the colors are great. I love the colors. The way that the striping almost kind of works here is really, really nice. Just everything about the colors on this is great for me. And for someone who's colorblind like me, these colors are relatively easy to tell apart. I mean, I think it looks like a chopper. I don't know what, kind it's supposed to try to emulate, but for me this really, really works. I mean, the fact that this spins freely is great. I guess it's to be expected given the official picture here. When I was putting these hinge elements on, I was a little bit worried because I couldn't remember, and I was like, wait, how are they going to incorporate this? And I think they're just there as a little bit of excuse me, a little bit of detail. And I think that's really nice. The clear bricks are used nice. There was some, building on the side, some kind of incomplete building. How they achieved the top here using one, what was it, a 1x6, and then the other side using a 1x2, a 1x2, a 1x3, and then using the, corner piece. Was really nice and inventive and a great use of, or great example of not being limited by the parts that are in a particular set. I think it's pretty inspiring to say, like, this is what I have, this is what I want to make, how do I do that? So for me, this is really, really good. Now I will take this apart after praising it, really liking it. The build was good. Everything's good. It's got a lot of play value, I think. And really, really nice. So maybe I should have built this one last, but I'll probably go back to the jet build anyway. You can see over here all the pieces not used. Doesn't use these molded fire pieces, doesn't use these giant angled pieces or any of these little triangle tiles. And I was really hoping it would use those. Those are such a great element for detail and for achieving certain angles that you might not normally see in Lego. And so I'm a little disappointed not to see those. But now I will take this apart and I'll speed it back up, and then I will put together the boat. So until then, enjoy. Okay, so there is the boat build, sort of a speedboat kind of thing here. I'm not very familiar with boats, so I don't know what kind of boat it might be emulating there. This is pretty good. Again, I love the colors, but that was going to be true probably of anything that used these colors that could have been in this 3-in-1. I just think it fits the jet, the helicopter, and the boat really, really well. So if there are certain things that I don't know if these colors would work for in this particular set, I think they're wonderful. All three sets used these clear parts really, really well. We can see these are all the pieces left over. So comparing this to the Supersonic Jet and to the helicopter, like the helicopter only used one of these. The Supersonic Jet used 4. The jet used these wheel elements and some of these Technics. Neither of the side builds or alternate builds, the official ones, use the wheels of the Technics. Same with these kind of hinged pieces. The helicopter did use these just as a detail, but these, which held the wings on in the Supersonic Jet, not used. So and then also this piece not used on the boat, and I'm sure they experimented with different things to try to add it someplace, but this is what they landed on. Ultimately, this is a very easy build. I think it looks pretty great. It's certainly playable. I don't know if it floats, but I think for me personally, I like the helicopter more than this. And I think I like the Supersonic Jet more than either of them. I mean, that's the other thing is I forgot to pull up the stand, and I suppose it's possible because this comes with the set. I suppose it would have been possible that these side builds either used the stand or used parts from the stand. It turns out they didn't. I guess I would have liked to put the helicopter on the stand to see how that looks. I think there was probably a way to angle it on here that would actually look pretty cool. With the boat, I don't know if that fits nearly as much, but pretty okay piece usage, and ultimately I just like how sleek and fast and cool everything in this 3-in-1 set look. So I was very happy with this, and whichever build I land on as my favorite, I had a real pleasure building them all, and I really like this set. Again, I mentioned this in my main video. I was a little bit so on the price because 215 pieces for $20 when there's other $20 sets that have more pieces, and my expectations were exceeded, I think. So I really like this set. If you like this video, or consider giving it a like, and if you like my other Lego related content, consider giving my channel a subscribe. I have a lot of upcoming Lego related content coming, and improvements to the channel that are on their way, and so I look forward to doing more builds and reviews on this channel. But for now, thanks. Bye.